Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's poppin'? What's happening? We here. Joe Budden podcast, right? Just hear me out. They're talking about this whole Diddy thing. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, like, what is the implications of him testifying? Like, what does that do? Who gets implicated? I've heard Obama. I heard, you know what I mean? I heard politicians, Obama and them. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he don't drag them down, but he gonna drag. I don't think Diddy going down by himself. Somebody else. I think is who's coming with me? Who? Jan. Yeah, Jan. He's doing that. Somebody's going down with him, bro. I'm just saying. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Let's see what they really gonna talk about up here. You know, Joe gonna he ain't gonna hold no punches unless he been to a party. You know what I mean?
Back to Puff. Don't jump out of your seat.
Okay.
Because you've been killing shit for the last few pods. Anytime we get to the Puff segment, you be going crazy. Puff's attorney says that, well, before we get to that, there's a rumor going around that the baby oil is not baby oil.
Yeah, I heard that. What is it? That liquid, horny shit.
That shit to make your soul burn. They're saying it's some drugs. They're saying it's some type of drug in the baby oil.
Which Spanish flyback?
Which is why.
Yeah. Something that gets you loose, something that gets you a little.
Get that blood rushing.
Yeah.
The warming lube.
I was never in Spanish fly gang.
Me either.
Me either.
Never.
I remember seeing, they used to have like ads in the fucking paper for that shit.
They used to have it in the gas
back in the day, in the back of the magazines.
They used to have it in the gas stations.
That too.
Whenever you go on the road.
In the bathroom. Yeah.
Y'all them gas station kids.
Everything they got.
Spanish fly in the gas. Right next to the thing where you used to get your condoms on. Joe.
That's crazy. He going to the gas station for shit.
That's kind of crazy.
That's the sex store.
But no gas.
That's the sex store. That's the sex store for that. So Puff's lawyer, who I get the same feeling from when I hear and watch him now. I get the same exact feeling. But his lawyer
He just taking the money.
Yeah.
He really trying to get him off.
He said, when I saw a little clip of him saying, he'd get, everybody buys shit in bulk nowadays. I was like, all right.
He's like, yo,
I think he said he lived by like a bulk spot.
Let him go.
In this country to think that somehow sex is a bad thing, because if it was, there'd be no more people. And it's about almost 3 o'clock now. He's just laser focused. He's engaged. He's helpful. He's confident. You know, we're going through our defense as we do every day. And his spirits are relatively good.
How do you explain the baby oil and the lube?
She just got that job. Shut up.
My thing is, why is that important?
Yeah. What? The baby oil and lube? What, she asked that?
Yeah.
Yo, the lawyer said that Puff lives near a Costco.
Yeah, that's what
he's got a big home.
But
so he's probably buying in bulk.
But you heard what happened after that. Costco came out and said, we don't sell baby oil. In none of our stores in the country, we don't sell baby oil.
I don't think I never seen. I don't think I never seen.
I would have never guessed that.
I don't think I never seen nothing in there.
I've never seen nothing in there.
At word, I did.
It's in lotion.
BJ's.
I was in Costco yesterday. I don't think I seen nothing.
BJ's should have baby oil just by the name.
Yeah.
That's HJ's.
If they got BJ's,
they got H.
They got some baby oil somewhere. My question to y'all is, in the upcoming trial, if this thing does indeed go to trial, do y'all see Puff taking the stand like his lawyer is saying he will insist on doing?
Hell yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. He's a natural salesman.
That's one. And I think the only thing to combat some of the stories would be hearing it from his perspective.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all jokes aside, if we fly a chick out, she might say one thing, but then you could get up there and be like, nah, you did this. And remember when you did that? And then you did this and you said that. Like, I think all of that stuff will add context.
And take me out your fly out example. I'm fucking locally. Flying not down no more. It's over for that. I'll catch something right around the corner.
Your girl lives out of state.
That don't count.
Oh.
Why would that count?
Just saying. Gotcha.
Talking about the other bitch.
Oh, my God.
You like that good argument. You like it. You prepping for it.
You all right?
Now, my girl understands that I just be saying shit to pod. Like, she gets it now. And when she don't out here about it, and that's it. So I try to lean on that because it's fun a little bit. Sorry. I wear it later. And I'll cop a plea later, too.
Smart.
I don't know if I tell you.
That's cool.
The audience ain't watching it. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. That was wrong. You're right. I should have said that.
Think about your feelings. I fucked up.
I blew it, babe.
I didn't even consider your feelings in what I was saying.
I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking.
Absolutely.
But can't put toothpaste back in the
Tomorrow's a whole new tool.
Anyways, you hungry?
All right, now that we're here, shit was kind of funny, right?
Nah, come on. I ate with that one, though, right? I agree with everything everybody's saying, and he does take the stand, and everybody in every living room in the country is glued.
For sure.
1,000%.
That cross-exam going to be, ooh.
I mean, do we know for certain that the trial is going to be televised?
Yes.
If they go to trial?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, I'm
Now,
serious.
every network in America, including Court TV,
Trump's trial was not televised.
They say federal court cases are not televised. That's what they said in the bottom of one of them statements. I seen like 2 or 3 times. Federal cases are not televised. So I don't know. We probably won't be watching. Probably get some clips, but we won't be watching live.
That's a political. That's a politician.
Different.
If he's the president of the United States.
If Young Doug is getting televised, then
Okay, all right, okay.
OJ, that shit is.
Thug is a state case. They ain't using the right logic for this. Thug is a state case. This is a federal case. Federal cases, I don't think are It's a simple Google, guys. We can just Google it. Like, I don't think it's that deep.
All right,
Mainstream must-see TV.
We gonna get an FX show out of this.
Or
We gonna get all this shit.
We getting
we're getting Netflix.
I mean, we're getting, 50's got the documentary coming. And then when Ryan fucking Murphy gets a hold of this shit for American Crime Story.
We got a documentary coming by the time this drops, and documentary will be out on Tubi.
Yeah, on Hulu.
Tubi.
Hulu has one as well.
Quick.
Oh, wow.
Hulu has one as well.
HBO too on the
They
low.
been playing?
They've been doing them shits quick now.
Let me know once Olivia Benson gets a hold of this.
They definitely.
I'm like, all right, so I'm not watching none of the documentaries until they say this man guilty, dog. Like, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, public opinion, I feel like they are ruining the public opinion already, trying to condemn him. Although it's a fair case, 99% conviction rate, so it's basically a slam dunk. But until they gavel goes down and case is over, I don't feel like watching these documentaries benefit anyone. Like, why are you? I don't know. I just don't like the optics of it because it's kind of framing him guilty already, and he hasn't gotten that guilty, title. Now we know he's guilty of certain things, and those things prosecute him on that. But what we're talking about right now, we don't have a lot of evidence. All we keep talking about is parties and oil. Show me crimes. Let's talk about the crimes. We're not talking about the crimes. Maybe that's benefiting him. Because being freaky ain't a crime and having baby oil ain't a crime. Now, if that baby oil is a drug, that's something different. But we got to talk about crimes, man.
He's doing
Law and Order.
They're
Law and Order. They're gonna go get Laz Alonso to play Puff.
Law and Order's gonna be crazy.
That's the wrong name. You get Laz Alonso.
It's so stupid.
That's crazy.
Forever, nigga. I don't care.
It's up. It's up to him. It's up, nigga.
I don't want to grow up.
What Queen's Flip at? I just noticed that this light-skinned dude is sitting in Queen's Flip spot. What the hell Flip at? Question also, what the hell is these little action figures on his table? Like, what is that? Yo, what is these action figures? It's like a black Charlie Brown. I don't know, Batman and Robin, Black Batman and Black Robin. And who is this dropping? I don't know. This kind of hard though.
I think Laz Alonso could play Puff in Law and Order.
Oh, as the other.
Yeah.
Because you can't make it exactly like.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, now he'll body that.
Yeah, he'll kill that shit.
He'll body that.
All right, so they're telling us that Puff will. The lawyer is saying that Puff is anxious to take the stand. So let me modify my question for y'all. What effect do y'all think it has if he takes the stand and is the charming, prolific speaker that we've known him to be?
I don't think that matters.
I think it hurt him.
I think it does.
I think the facts are gonna matter more than how he presents them. I think that if he can give context to a bunch of the stuff and clear up, let's just say hypothetically he clears up 70% of the shit. He's guilty for some of the shit. We've already seen that. We already know that. But if he could paint a less gruesome picture, I think it bodes well for him.
I'm trying to figure out why you say he's a prolific
speaker.
Charismatic. Charismatic is one thing, but when you go on a stand, you want people to relate and you want people to feel sympathetic.
Sympathy.
And that charisma might count against you.
That charisma is not, he doesn't give off sympathetic. He gives off arrogant, confident.
It could be both.
Okay.
Charisma could be both.
I know when I've heard him speak, a lot of times he's speaking more
in
with
most instances. Yeah.
So I don't know. It could go work. I do know this much.
You don't get to where he is without having the ability to. Yeah, like I've seen him will teams to
victory.
Yeah, I've heard him call everybody to the center, speak, and change the temperament of how things felt.
But do you remember when he posted that shit to Instagram after everything was said and done and he had to, make that mea culpa, that apology?
Yep.
Everybody was dissecting that, and the
different.
And the consensus was
he ruined it. He jacked it up. Tone
we
deaf.
don't fucking believe you.
It was tone deaf.
Yeah, but
it was horrible timing.
He was going for sympathy and he missed the mark.
I think that's cap. I don't think he was going for sympathy.
I don't think he was going for sympathy neither.
I don't think he was going for sympathy at all.
He was 100% going for sympathy.
I don't think so.
I'm just saying I don't believe that. I think he was acting fast, trying to do damage control on top of a story, and it was classless. It was tactless.
What you think happens when that prosecutor stands across from you?
Eric Menendez. I mean, not Eric, Lau Menendez is what I think.
I don't think so.
I think he's going to be more Lau Menendez on that stand than Eric Menendez.
I think him getting on the stand is going to fuck him up because once they start, now they're going to bring the Cassie video in there, make you explain that. Because they already try to create a defense. You can't.
They bring that Cassie video. How you going to listen? I was high. I don't even remember it. Ooh, he just I was high. He said some dumb shit like, listen, I was high. I went to rehab after I got better. That was a low point. When I saw it, I was surprised. I didn't even know I did it. I don't know. He could spin that, but then he could accept it and be like, yeah, I did it. I was fucked up. Yeah, he can't have that same speech twice. So what does he do?
Defend that. Yes, he can. He can't defend it. He's going to be apologetic. He's not going to try to defend it. He's going to be apologetic.
We don't know what he's going to do.
He's already been apologetic.
No,
for the Cassie video,
the lawyer's already speaking to defend it, though.
He's not on trial for the Cassie shit, though.
No, he's not. But now that comes in, all we got to do is prove you to be a liar. So now we can sit in here and break down your character and we question you about this, question you about some of these other things that now you can't really defend.
He's going to cop to it. It's right.
He's going to cop to it. And he's going to blame it on, I was high out of my mind.
I
was in a total different mental and emotional space. And I'm sorry. I should have never done that. He's going to cop.
And they're laying the groundwork for that because that's what a lot of...
His lawyer's also going to prep him. Y'all do know that, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. That nigga's going to be an actor.
You know what's the one thing that the lawyer can't prep you for? Is what the prosecution decides to do and switch up. Because just as much as he has that apology moment, he also has moments after that where he started calling to his friends to speak to his character, which does not look apologetic.
But that is part of the prep. Part of the prep is I am going to cross-examine you as the other attorney. Now, what he can't prep for is the sentiment of that jury. And that's what every lawyer tells you. Once the jury comes in, it ain't on us no more, and they can feel however the fuck they want to feel.
The lawyer's definitely going to play devil's advocate. He's going to play his side and how he will examine him, and he's going to have to step out of his shoes and play how the defendants or the state, the federal government in this case, would approach it.
But like Joe is saying, some of that leader shit that I'm going to pull everybody around me, sometimes that can have a negative effect because now this moment, we don't need to see that. We need you to sit here and answer these questions and not try to control the room. So he might come in there thinking that he can control the room with that type of thinking. We've seen people use their ego on the stand.
Puff's legal bills will be well over 7 figures.
Oh, for sure.
And these niggas are going to have him. You can't do that. Them niggas, Puff is going to be acting like he being in fucking Color Purple too.
And he won't be the...
Also, you don't get to where Puff is without being able to take instruction. I don't care what the public thinks of him.
Yeah, true.
He can take instruction and apply it.
No, Joe Budden.
Boy. That's a lot to think about right there. As far as what he's gonna do, he gonna stand. Is it gonna backfire? Is it gonna go well? I think he's just gonna burn it all down. We ain't even talk about him burning it down. You know what? What? They ain't even go for option 3. They went for if he get up there, is it gonna go left or right? Is he gonna be arrogant, egotistical, or can he be sympathetic? No. What if he just go burn it down? What if he just, you know what, Your Honor? It was him. Yo, Obama, when I was with Obama that night, I actually was with Obama that night. Bro, the night you're talking about, Cassie. Okay, really what's happened was Cassie was about to go kill somebody, and I stopped. He ain't gonna have to say that. But I'm just saying, like, he gonna flip and start adding other people's name in it. So now you gotta go talk to them to get the full story. He just gonna keep pulling. What if he does that? What if he just start, you know what I mean, Donald Trump? He just say Donald Trump for no reason. Just Donald Trump. I mean, my bad. Can we take that from I don't want to talk about that. Just out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has decades of popularity. It's not like a 5-year. No, it's 20, 30 years of him being him. So he can go from point A to point Z at this point. Everybody's like, my whole life, Diddy has been there. So, like, my whole life, Diddy's been there, dog. So, like, with that being said, like, he can pull from any celebrity. They have nothing to do with it, or they have something to do with it. I'm saying their name. I'm saying this person's name. I'm saying that person's name. I'm just going down my Rolodex at this point. Leonardo DiCaprio, George Clooney. I'm just going to keep going. Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? With some models. Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks, Hilary Duff, Lindsay Lohan, Beyonce. Like, if he just do that, bro, like, what are they going to do if he just burn it down and just start putting stuff on other people? It's up to people to believe it, but at the same time, him doing that, everything is like, whoa, everything is blown out of proportion. So this could be very, really, 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 very, very, really, really crazy. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. Anyway, y'all, those are my opinions. Put y'all's in them comments below. I'll be back with another one. We out.